Hello everybody, this is Master Joe. Welcome to the review of the GIJOE figures, 6 inches. Well, 6 inches is a new product in this year, 2020. And 6 inches, the scale is 112. 112 is 6 inches. The 3 3/4 is 118. And today, actually, we're going to review this figure. Her name is Scarlett. The first wave of 6-inch GIJOE figure, there are Roadblock, Scarlett, Duke, Dastro, and the Snake Eyes. We review Scarlett first because ladies first. Well, so let's look at this figure here. It's 6 inch, it's more detailed, more articulation. And also the weapons here have more details here. And actually here, this is the artwork, and this artwork reminds me of the Game of Thrones Sansa. Well, just look at Sansa, right? And also here is a very beautiful artwork. And also in this part, there are some logos, okay? And the back is a very beautiful poster, so we can see Hasbro's plan. In the future, there gotta be Berenice, Cobra Commander, and there will be a Gung-Ho, and some ninjas here, and also the Alec Vapor, and also maybe some vehicles here. It's gotta be there in the market in the future, so we're really looking forward to that. Okay, so now let's open the box, see what's inside of there. Alright, so here is the figure, and with her all accessories on her, and she has one crossbow and one combat knife here, and also 2 daggers behind her and stored in her quiver here. So let's do the comparison of the vintage figure and also the 6-inch figure here. So well, here is the vintage straight arm Scarlett. Well, actually, I think each figure has some advantages and disadvantages. And the new figure, the first is she's very pretty, actually much more beautiful than the old version Scarlett. And also second version, this Scarlett has a lot of articulation in her body. And also her weapon is very detailed. Okay, and also her ponytail, and this red hair, Scarlett here, don't have a ponytail, it's kind of awkward. And also this one has some advantages. First, and her costume is exactly the same as in the cartoons. And also her hair is red, that's exactly the same in the comic books and also in the cartoons. And her hair is a little bit like an orange color. And also, she got a very nostalgic feeling of the old GIJOE line. And also this figure is kind of a brand new figure here. So let's look at the detail here. And first is this crossbow here. So let's do some comparison, and this is the vintage crossbow, and there is a scope here with 1 arrow. It is very simple molded crossbow, but this one is more modern looking. And also there is a tiny scope right here, and it looks so cool. And also it's a 2-piece, you can separate from here. And if you want to paint some here to add some detail here, you can do that very easily with this 2-piece separate. So let's put them together. Okay, it is a very cool, modern looking, detail molded crossbow. And also she has 3 daggers here. One is here, it is stored in this holder. Okay, it is a K-bar. And the color is black, not very shiny, and very detail molded little dagger here. And also she has another two knife here installed in her quiver. And actually you don't have to store here, but here are like 2 holes here, so it's a nice storage here. And these 2 combat knife are exactly the same. It is also very cool molded knife here. Okay, and also there are 2 things very good to this 6-inch figure. First is this quiver, because the vintage one don't have a quiver, so she only have 1 arrow, so no ammunition add up. And here is some arrows here in the quiver. And also the ponytail, that is a very nice add up, because the old version, look at her hair, it's like a short hair Scarlett. Without the ponytail, she's not Scarlett. And also her face is very detailed face. And even some freckles here. And look at her, a pair of blue eyes, very pretty, and earrings. though her hair is orange color, and I think it's pretty cool, with a very nice ponytail. All right, and also on her shoulder there is a star. I think that is a G.I. Joe sign, and her armor just reminds me of Captain Marvel. And also here on her left arm, there's a arm armor here, and also here is the 3 stars, ninja stars. And also on the vintage web there are 2 ninja stars. We know the different shape of ninja stars stands for different ninja clans. And also here is the armor, and on her body there is a chest armor here, and also knee pads here, and vintage ones don't have it. This is also very nice add-up. And also her boots here, and this part just reminds me of the Iron Man's boots. Maybe it's just she can fly in the sky, who knows. And also there is a pack hole here, so you can just put her on a stand, which is more stable here. And also here's a belt. There are some pouches here. There's a big one. It's a nice ammunition add-up. You can put something here because she is a spy, and her first military specialty is intelligence. So maybe some camera here. And 2 pocket here. Okay, so now let's look at her articulation. Her head can go front and back and can tilt a little bit to either side. It can rotate around. Okay, 360. And also her arm can lift up. Okay, and you can bend the elbow. And also, okay, her trigger hand can go up and down. Okay, and also her other arm exactly the same, because there's a pad here, so maybe some limitation still for her lifting up, but it's still okay. Right there, about her body here, there are 2 parts you can move around. First is here, the waist. You can turn around here, and also here is another joint, so she can bend back at a very big angle, and also to the front. So the articulation of these figures are just perfect. 6-inch figure. You can play this a lot, and with lots of things. You can pose her. And also her legs can lift up and to the side, and also can rotate here. And also knee, there are 2 joints can bend her knee. So there are a lot of possibilities. You can just let her run with a gun in her hand maybe. And also she can just do the pose like this. It is still very cool. And also do the side kick. All right. And also the leg can pull down a little bit with more space to move her leg. So you can just pose her in different positions. Okay. And it is a very cool figure. I think the reason why I buy this kind of figure is that first is the articulation, second is the detail of her weapons, and also her molded face here. All right, so let's do the size comparison. Okay, first we know that this is a 112 figure and this is a 118 figure. So with the same scale figure, like here is a Spider-Man. So there are a lot of options, like you can buy some Star Wars figures, some Marvel figures, and they can stand together, and it's very cool. Right, so let's put on her accessory. First is this crossbow. Okay, so catch it. And also this combat knife here, we can just store it here. All right, and also there are 2 other knives we can just store in this quiver. And also the other one here. Okay, very cool. Okay, so this is a figure review today, and she's Scarlett, and very cool figure. I think very satisfied with this figure, and also I'm gonna review more of this figure in the future. There are 5 figures already available in the market now: Scarlett, Duke, and Roadblock, Destro, and Snake Eyes. Alright, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please press like and subscribe, and leave some comment here, because your like and your comment is my future motivation. Thank you so much. See you next time.